What's up, guys? It's your boy Joesh here. Welcome back to another episode of the Corner Table Podcast. I'm back here with my boy Matson. He's back here in the rotation. Matson, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well, Josh. I just want to say thank you for having me on again. It's great to be here, and hello everyone tuning in. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Can't wait to get into this.
Dude, how can we not have a wonderful day? We're recording this on a Friday afternoon. The
That's
sun is shining.
true.
It's a beautiful November afternoon, day, whatever you want to say.
Right, and every day someone dies. It's no big deal, man. It's no big deal.
Okay, I mean, yeah, if you want to go in that direction, yeah. Just
Hey,
try to have a positive outlook.
we gotta be grounded. We gotta be grounded.
Gotta be grounded a little bit. Okay, I see you. So just, how you doing? Thanksgiving's coming up. We always have
Thanksgiving. Yeah, can't wait to sit at the family table. The family that I am not well integrated with.
Just enjoy all the conversations. Like, how you doing in school? How's your girlfriend? I don't have one. Oh, okay. Again? For the 22nd year in a row?
How's school?
Thanks, Nata. You didn't have to bring it up.
How's school? How's work? Okay, great. Now what? And then they start getting into politics, and then there's no logic in their argument, so you don't want to start an argument, so you're just kind of sitting there.
You're just sitting there. You're just double fisting your beers. Like, hey, I'll see you guys next time.
Finger blasting the cranberry sauce.
Ew, girl. Please tell me you don't eat the cranberry sauce. That's prison food.
Of course not.
Okay, that's like one of the worst sauce, especially when it comes in a can, and you can like slice that shit, and it's like, that ain't the real cranberry sauce.
Dude, oh my god, you're not... I remember, okay, so back in college, I used to be a heavy cranberry juice drinker.
Okay.
And recently I had a craving for it, and I decided to pick some up. And I didn't know that cranberry juice without sugar was the most bitter, disgusting thing that a human being could consume.
Oh, really?
Right. So I looked at the shelf and I'm like, wow, 100% cranberry juice, with no added sugar. And I'm like, oh, this looks good, dude. It's like I wouldn't if I had like a torture chamber, and I had to give the torturee like something to drink to keep them alive, I would give them that 100% cranberry juice. It is the most disgusting thing anyone could drink.
Well, I was just thinking of the Drake and Josh episode where they're scared straight and they have the grapefruit. He's like, a little sour. Any of you boys got any sugar with you?
Oh, yeah.
No? All right. Good thing I always bring a little sugar with me.
Dude, I was like, after I took my sip, I was like, okay, I took the sugar bag that I had, I just poured it must have been like 12 ounces of goddamn sugar. just pour your sugar, the sugar packets in there. It did nothing, and then I kept trying to dilute it with water, dude. I had like, it's like a chemistry lab in my kitchen. I was like trying to make sure it didn't taste like crap, and I just. But oh well.
Yeah, like Michael Scott, who's pouring sugar into his Diet Coke.
That is illegal.
I don't. I mean, it might be. It's not illegal, but it makes you look like a sociopath or a psychopath.
Yeah, for real.
Oh man.
But no, sorry, you go.
Oh no, I'm gonna let you go. You're my guest. Well, you're my co-host.
Oh,
but,
thanks.
You're my co-host.
Thank you so much. So, are you going anywhere? Like, do you have like family that you're gonna go see for Thanksgiving, or are you gonna stay at home?
Yeah, so I'm traveling down to some family in North Carolina, so I'm gonna
see.
It's gonna be fun, Just it's gonna be an 8-hour drive, It kind of sucks a little bit, but
8-hour drive. Get yourself a Tesla. You just sleep there. Sleep there.
I wish, but I'm probably gonna be doing like a lot of work while I'm down there.
Right.
Like probably like editing the podcast while I'm like driving. That's just what I'm going to end up doing. I'm just
the cop pulls you over. Hey, do you know why I pulled you over? And you just like have your laptop out while you're driving, and he's like, and then like you explain it to him. He's like, all right, I understand.
The Corner Table Podcast. I listen to that.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you're that.
Dude, let's take a pic, man. Take a picture with the cop. He's like, oh man, big fan right here.
Absolutely.
Still gives me a ticket, but he's a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Just doing that, being with family, and then cooking the turkey. Yo, We cook the turkey like the best way. We deep fry our turkey.
Oh, deep fry.
Deep fry. We got like a big old pot. We take to his woods, just so we don't like, burn the house down.
Yeah, that's respectable. Sorry,
dude. It is like once you do it, you can't go back any other way to do it.
I think the last time I had a deep fried turkey was like 5 years ago. Straight up.
It's the only way to do it, I think.
Isn't it also easier too?
I mean, it's kind of easier, It just kind of gives you time to. I mean, you got to do like the basting and like putting like the juices and stuff in and like salt it like the day before,
right,
night before
right.
and stuff. But like day of,
cooking,
just put the oil in, get it to the right temp, put the turkey in when it's ready, and then check it every half hour or so, something like that. And you just stay out there playing cornhole with all the guys. It's a real vibe,
Yeah, it does sound like a vibe. That's the wave I want to ride.
Like it's 100% a vibe. Just chilling with all the dudes, drinking a beer, playing cornhole. It's a November vibe.
Do you still do the tournament thing, the cornhole tournaments?
I mean, I haven't since we played in the summer, which I'm a little sad we haven't gone out and played.
Do they still host them?
No, it's over now.
Yeah.
I think it ended in October.
Yeah, because like imagine it's like snowing. It's like 20 degrees.
Well,
and you're just playing cornhole for like 3 hours.
I mean, we were about to be in a torrential downpour while we played that one week.
Yeah.
We all had to move back inside.
That would have been the most hardcore cornhole game.
It would have been intense though. It would have been something like out of a movie where they're doing a montage.
It's like in your head, it's like you're seeing like the wind and like the direction, and then you're trying to angle it correctly.
Yeah.
And it's like the Madden power gauge.
Wait, you don't see that normally? I
Oh
do.
God.
Is that something I should be concerned about that I do see?
You should pat yourself on the back. Because I'm starting to question if I'm normal. Yeah. Yeah, well, cornhole is definitely. You introduced me to it. I knew of cornhole before, but
I got you
the fun of it and the good competitive side.
Yeah, I got you playing it. Yeah, so I was playing at school for our season, and my partner is really not that good. I'll roast someone here. He's not the best. I'm definitely I'm always the one that's got to carry everybody.
Understandable.
But the first week, we were playing two girls for our game that night, and she was like, "Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing." I actually I had to look up the rules 10 minutes before we got here. I'm like, "Oh my god, okay." And she's like, "I didn't realize how competitive cornhole was." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what they all say until they learn."
You know that SpongeBob episode where it's I don't remember the context, but the guy comes in the Krusty Krab and he's like, "Hey, you just blowing from Stupid Town?"
Yeah, well, that's when Patrick was working there, and he was he was trying to sweep the floor, but he did it with the rod.
Oh, the stick side.
The stick side. He's like, "Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?"
Dude, I will just, whenever I'm on Reddit or just some forum in general, and someone says something crazy, I'll just post that picture of him running into him, just sipping the drink, and no caption or whatever, just sending that.
It's they know.
They better.
They better.
Better.
Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
I don't do it often, right? I'm not a jerk like that.
I would. So yeah, it's just kind of thing that everyone just it takes some time for them to they're hit kind of quickly that cornhole is definitely a competitive sport.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't realize.
If we get real deep, everything in life is really a competitive sport.
You know what else is super competitive?
What else is super competitive?
Wiffleball.
True.
You already know I'd be playing wiffleball, but when you get into it, these guys are legit athletes.
Some of the
playing the game.
I'll watch some videos of the pitchers, and I'll be like, damn, a ball can do that?
Yeah, it is freaking crazy. I play and I still wish that I can get that to work. Like my arm just like can't do it. Like I can do it a little bit, but like it just does not work out the way that some of these guys can.
They obviously don't have a skeleton. Let's be real here.
No, their arms are just like the noodles, but they can like whip it like off.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
they're
exactly.
throwing like 90 miles an hour, and it's like crazy.
It's
Like you can do that like the plastic ball.
Wait, 90 miles per hour? Really?
Yeah, like they're legit in like the 80s and 90s.
No way. That's cap.
I'm not even kidding. Like they're throwing some heat. Like they're throwing gas.
Wait a minute. So if I stand in front of it and they hit me with that like fast of a wiffle ball, I could like actually get like a solid mark on my skin. Or it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I would say it probably depends on how far away they're throwing.
True,
but,
true.
Yeah, you know, like you can definitely be like hit by them. It's not gonna like feel good, but probably not enough for a mark. But I don't know.
Well,
I think, yeah.
I was gonna say like, well, I want to hear because you recently went to a tournament, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So
yeah.
I already told you a little bit, but I haven't said it much online yet. But I went to the United Wiffleball National Championship Tournament in York, Pennsylvania.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
That was end of October. And that was a blast. I actually had a really good time there. It was a lot of fun. Like major credit to like everyone that was like involved that like set it up, and to all like 44 of the teams that were there. Like so many of these guys are these guys are extremely talented there. And it was just like so much fun. Like I knew like I already played with this team, my team, a little bit, so I knew like two of the guys. So and I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna go like well for us. We did unfortunately go 0-3, which I kind of figured a little bit. Maybe we could go like 1-2 or something, but it is what it is. But it was just something to, you know, it was my first time being there. Some of those guys already been once before, but it was my first time, so it was just about having fun and just getting the experience of like playing like in like that kind of situation, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I like the way you think. That's a good attitude.
So like we actually played where like in an independent league team plays, so kind of like minor league, but like it's like a different kind of league. So we played like at a legit like baseball stadium, and like we could walk around like the concourse, like, and like we played like on the field. Like they had like 8 fields down there.
That's sick.
And so like I was literally at like home plate of like a baseball stadium, and I could just like see like I was like down. I mean, like I said, I was down at home plate, and I could just like look around and be like, holy shit, I'm just like here. You know what I mean?
That's so sick
like,
that I'm getting a cough.
You're what?
That's so sick. I'm getting a cough.
Oh, okay. Like I took, I need to post more pictures. I'm still waiting for like one picture from like my captain, but like I took a picture from like home plate, like looking out to the outfield, and then just kind of and from like the pitchers now looking at like the box seats and all, just like those 2 pics, and it was just kind of like just to be able to like take it all in, you know, just kind of just like understand that you had like this experience, and it was just so much fun. Like,
dude, I'm happy you got to experience that. That's really cool.
Yeah, so like these teams were pretty good. I almost got a hit. I did a lot better this time than I did back in like June when I played. So this is like the second tournament I've ever played in. So I did a lot better, I would say. I got walked maybe like 5 or 6 times, which I would say is actually kind of, I mean, it's not bad getting walked 6 times. I probably got struck out maybe like 4 or 5 times. I had a ground out, and I almost had a hit. Like it was like I had a like good distance to it, but it like hooked a little bit. So it was already like going down the first baseline, and then it probably went out by like 2 feet, and I like just missed getting a hit.
Dang.
Which kind of
but like but like because of how crazy you can angle the ball, is it often that the batter gets hit as opposed to missing 4 times? Or whatever?
I think it really just kind of depends on the skill of the pitcher. So like, I'm surprised I didn't hit as many people as I did in like the 2 innings that I pitched in the combined in the 3 games. But like it's not. You definitely can be hit if it's gonna be like a wild pitch, or like if it like curves like so much that you just got like the arm slot wrong.
Right.
But yeah, throwing. Like I felt kind of lucky that I was like able to like watch the balls like come by and get like 4 balls like in a at bat appearance, like actually get like 4 balls in the at bat, and just like being able to watch it.
Right.
Sometimes it's easier than others depending on like the pitcher. So like the first game, the pitcher wasn't bad. He was good, but like he wasn't like the toughest pitcher I faced up to that point. Like because the ones in the summer I think were a little bit tougher. So like I saw these coming in a little bit better, and then the next game, the kid was younger than me and he was not throwing fast at all, and I could just kind of see that it was just going to be missing. So it's just all about like the eyesight, and I think I'm getting better, just because I used to be a person that would swing at everything, and I like how I'm now being able to like take pitches and trust that it's going to be like a ball and not a strike.
Right, like you're able to like strategically slow down time.
Yeah. So like you're like thinking about it more instead of like rushing to like just hit like everything that like, comes your way. You just gotta trust your gut, and like, it's gonna hurt a little bit that like you want to swing, but like you just gotta like kind of trust it a little bit.
Yeah, that's like one of the things when it comes to learning, like anything. Like there's a learning curve, right? And it's like once you get past the learning curve, it's so satisfying to get to that point where you can be patient and like be confident in being patient. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's also like an experience thing, just because like I wasn't experienced back in like June, like playing at this level of competition, so I think I understood it a little bit more this time. And then like I played baseball as a kid, and like that's when I would like swing at everything, but now I'm just like trying to like with like the way the balls can like curve, it's like you don't exactly know where it's gonna go, so like you might want to like trust a little bit more that it's gonna like miss more than it's gonna actually hit. Because you're throwing at like a backstop, which is like 2 by 3 feet ish. So you just gotta hope that at 50 like, feet away that they're just gonna miss it.
It's as if you're playing rock paper scissors in your mind with the pitcher.
Exactly. That's actually a pretty good one. Because you don't know what they're gonna like throw, and you just gotta trust yourself.
Except instead of like 3, what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of 3 options, there's like what? There's infinite, I guess.
Yeah, there's like so many different, like you don't know what's gonna actually happen next. Because like you're playing rock paper scissors and someone comes out with like dinosaur, and it's like, oh, okay, where'd that come from? It's like, okay, where are we gonna throw next? 1, 2, rock paper scissors, taco. It's like, whoa, hold on.
What
does a taco beat? Everything. Oh, okay.
What game are you playing?
What game are you playing right now? Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I don't think I played like the toughest teams, but like they're still like like they belong there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like everyone that was there definitely belonged there.
That's what's up.
That is what's up, and it was
good competition.
It is good competition, and you also get to like meet new people and just like talk to different people and just maybe get a little bit more like insight on the game. So I remember after I was all like done for the day, I stayed back for a little bit, and then it just so happened that one of the guys that I played from the very first game, he was just like sitting in my row, just because we were like obviously like in the stands watching the games, a lot of us. So I went up to the guy that I played against earlier, just asked him like how his team was doing for the day, like if he was done, if he still has to play, and just kind of. Just chat a little bit. And he said that he came up from like West Virginia to like play in the games, and one of his guys didn't make it for our game. I think he was coming late. And so you just kind of talk to people, just kind of get some like info. It's just fun that way. I wish I talked to And like, I'm not one for like socializing, but it's like cool to
Same.
like just like to talk to these people and just. I wish I talked to like more people. I think, but it was kind of hard because there's so many people like playing, and then you're like focused on the games,
Right.
and you
It's
also
like,
don't like know these people, so it's like weird to like if you didn't like play them, it's like weird that you were like coming up to them.
gosh, just bring a megaphone and just talk to them while you're watching. God, it's like, hey, pitcher, what did you eat today? It's just like giving you the bird, like, shut up.
I'm trying to throw a perfect game here. Oh shit.
Perfect game? What's your definition of perfect?
Perfect game. And the very next pitch gives up a home run. Oh shit, I might want to get out of here.
Was that perfect? It looked pretty good from the batter's perspective.
Exactly. It's like, man, he just gone forever. Hits another home run. Don't wake daddy.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was fun though. So hopefully, knock on wood, I get to go next year. I get to meet some more guys. Hopefully, some of the guys like remember me, maybe, or I don't know. I follow a few guys on like Instagram and all. Like,
That's cool.
Like after the one game that I pitched, I didn't do like great. I didn't get to strike out like as many people. I didn't do like super hot. I didn't play so hot. And like we were just like shaking hands after the game, you know how it be. And then like the one guy was like, "Hey, you got some good stuff. Just keep working on it, you know." And it kind of made me feel better about myself, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
And it was kind of funny because the night before, which I'll get into in a minute, I was there the night before and I asked a guy to like take a picture of me with like the field in the background, and little did I know that guy would be who I played against the next day, and it was that third team.
Wow.
So it was just kind of weird that I actually ended up playing against him.
Yeah.
After meeting him like the night before.
Yeah, some deja vu.
It is a little bit, I guess, or it's like the foreshadowing, like,
right.
Hey, I'm playing you tomorrow. We're friends now, but I'm gonna kick your ass tomorrow.
It's like a anime supervillain meets.
This is where the villain origin story comes in.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, and so the night before, there was like a fan fest and a home run derby. And so, like, the Fan Fest was, like, sponsored by these guys online called MLW, Major League Wiffle.
Mm-hmm.
These guys
Major League Wiffle.
Major League Wiffle. These guys are
Major League with the. Never mind.
Keep going. You want to roll.
I was like Major League with the ball, with the swing. I don't know. I dropped the ball, bro.
You did drop the ball. It was a drop ball. That's what it was.
I choked.
You wanted to go for a riser, but you held the ball wrong. It was just a drop ball.
Yeah, I wanted to do a stinker, but then I left the 720 nipple twister on that.
Ball.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, and so these guys are like one of like the premier leagues, like one of the most like followed leagues like online, and like so they've had like clips on like ESPN before, and they were on like the post game for like the Major League Baseball like playoff like post game show, like doing stuff. So like they were like pretty known, and so like I watched them for like 2 years now. I've talked to two of the guys like before I did. All I can say is that I did a little bit of artwork for them. That's all I can really say for now. Did artwork for them, so I knew two of the guys like already. So it was cool like meeting like these guys in person. They had like a team of 4, so I got to meet like 4 of the guys total. So it was just really cool like meeting them in person. They were all super cool. So like shout out to Kyle, Tommy, Chris, and Jimmy. You know, like these guys were like super nice. Not like I didn't like expect them to be nice, but like it was just like cool like meeting them, and they're all just like super humbled guys, and they were all just like talking to like all like the fans, because like kids could come that night and like participate in like in the events and all.
See, that's human goals right there.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, so I think it was just cool that they had like time for like everybody. Just, you know, they're all just humbled, and they're just they're all just like cool guys. You know what I mean? They were, it was just like fun, and like I was talking to like the one guy for a little bit because I was doing like the events with like the little kids because I didn't have anything else to do. I just wanted to meet Kyle and Tommy just because I knew them already, and so I was trying to do like one of the events, and I had my backpack with me and with like my bats just for the home run derby that I was in later that night. And like the guy saw my bat, he was like, "Hey, is this your stuff?" I was like, "Yeah." And so like he saw like my bat, and he was like, "Hey, I had one like this." And then we were just kind of shooting the shit. We were just shooting the shit, and we talked for
Shooting
like
the shit,
yeah, we
yeah.
we're just shooting the shit, and we talked for like 20, 30 minutes or so, and then we just
No
like
way.
started playing catch, and I was like, "Yep, two 20-something-year-olds just playing catch." But like it was like super fun. Just I felt like he like became a friend. I guess just
Yeah. So you shot
acquaintance.
the shit, but you didn't get dirty. That's nice.
I okay, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But
Nothing got on you. Nothing got on you.
yeah. But it was super fun. The just like being able to talk to like some of these guys and it was a lot of fun. And then I felt like there's other stuff that like I talked about it like before, but I can't like remember it now. Oh, I got all of them to like sign my baseball or sign my wiffle ball, so that was cool. I have like a little stand for that now, and I got pictures with all of them.
Nice.
So it was a lot. It was a fun
Nice.
time. And then
Hey, well, you know what? You're doing better than me because the only guys that I shoot the shit with are in my dreams. So.
You shoot the shit with me.
Yeah, but
that's
not
just
like
shooting the shit's just talking.
Yeah,
we're
but you're
shooting
not
the shit right now.
We are shooting the shit. But we're in the virtual space right now, so.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's impossible to really visualize this shit.
Oh, okay. Well, did you see there was a SNL skit that was called Man Park? It was like a dog park for like guys, and it was like trying to get guys to go out and like meet new friends and all. So I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Didn't they actually act like dogs in the skit though?
Yeah. So they were like barking at each other, but like it would be like Marvel, 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 and they were just like, and it was like, oh, where's your guy? And the girl was pointing down at like under like a bench. He's like, he's a little shy. And this guy's just like hiding under a bench. I'm like, this thing doesn't exist, so I can make some friends.
Yeah.
So, and then
what's his name? I'm gonna forget it.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. Yeah. Did you see that he's dating Kim?
Yeah, that's a little.
Dude, how weird is that? I mean, like, I'm not really into the whole celebrity thing, but how weird is that?
It does seem a little bit weird because I think they already knew each other, but like that I don't know. It's just wild. I can't wait for the next Kanye album, to be honest.
I know.
That thing's gonna be wild.
I mean, Pete Davidson has the posture of like a 30-year-old lifetime gamer, and it's just like, and Kim's just like this
plastic,
I guess. Yeah, but.
Yeah, so I guess for him, I guess for Pete, that was just kind of like a dream for him. You know what I mean? Just
true.
Like he's now with like he gets to be with Kim K.
True. You know what? It's funny because I do think that it was a solid dream because, I actually looked into it. I don't know why, but apparently, Pete Davidson went out to dinner with Kanye and some other dude.
Oh yeah, it was Kid Cudi's birthday. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And Pete Davidson paid for the entire thing.
Yeah, and Kanye was like, I want that crazy shit. That's not even on the menu.
Yeah, and so I guess this is like, people think this is some really, really petty way to get back. Payback. I mean, that is like, yeah, still.
But hey, I'll give it to him. He took his time on this one. Like, he plotted this out.
He really did. I bet, like, I mean, he probably satisfied himself with the time in his dream.
Yeah, but
so
I think, you know what's like really weird? I thought about this for like a while, but like you know what's like how wild it is that like you can have a dream, and then like that can just like affect your mood for like the rest of the day. You ever feel
that's
that?
True. Yeah, that's true.
There's so many times like I have like a dream. Let's say it's like a really good dream. Maybe I don't remember what happens. Maybe I do. But like something like really like satisfying like happens in the dream, and then like your entire day just feels like sunny and like happy inside.
Yeah.
Like that's a good day.
No, I mean, and then like there are like the bad ones where like, there are some nightmares that I've had in my past. For some, I can still remember them, which is crazy, by the way. Like where I'll have this thing that I thought I forgot about, and then I'll see that thing in real life, and then the night I go to sleep, I'll have a nightmare about it.
Yeah.
And then I just won't forget it like I wanted to in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And like that'll just make me feel down the whole day. That and like I mean, I don't want to get too deep about it, but that and like some girls, you know?
Yeah.
Like where you think about some girls.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I've had dreams where a certain stock that I like just went up.
You just
crazy.
dreamed about stock.
Dude, I don't know why the brain does it, okay? But I've had dreams where the stock that I'm invested in just goes up.
It's like, hey Josh, what did you have a dream about? Oh, I had a dream that I was in a race car that was shaped like a banana, and well, I was playing on a rainbow road, and I was like driving it. Hey Mattson, that was my dream. Mattson, what was your dream? Oh, I had a dream about stocks.
Yeah,
stock market went up.
I just stared at a computer screen and the number went up really high. Wow, that's crazy, bro.
It must have been a real crazy dream, I guess.
Yeah, and then guess what? And then it went down a little bit, and then it went back up. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was a crazy dream. It's like when they say life's a movie. It's like that.
it's like God's like watching your whole life, and it's just you staring at the monitor, watching the line go up and down. Yeah. And he's like, "All right, you're going to hell. Yeah, we don't want you here. We don't want you." Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. And like, you know how there are dreams too. What are they called? Lucid dreams, where you can.
Yeah,
you can possibly
control the shit.
Have you had lucid dreams before?
I want to say maybe, but like I feel like I don't like control it enough like on my own. I feel like whatever feelings I have, do the controlling, but like I don't think I like physically like control it.
Yeah, I think that's usually the answer you get, because I feel like there were dreams where I knew that I didn't have to run away, or I didn't have to do this / that, and I could just tackle it.
Yeah.
And I think maybe like that is like a taste of lucidity, but there are people that actually tried to subconsciously train themselves to lucid dream.
Really?
Have you heard, I don't know what the answer is, but like, have you heard of like any benefits to it actually?
I don't know about like, I don't know any benefits. I don't. I think it's just like something cool to do. I don't know. I think I've like tried to like research like how to do it. Like if there's like the way to do it, but like it's not really worked out that way.
Yeah.
Then you have and also like going with that, like you have like the dreams that just, I mean, you kind of talk about like the nightmares, but like you have the dreams that just kind of like leave you shook for like the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can like turn that around, and then you have like the I don't want to say like hardcore, but like, you ever get like sleep paralysis?
No. I'm very fortunate to not suffer from sleep paralysis.
Dude, I've had it like 2 or 3 times. That's like
serious?
Like the scariest shit ever.
Yeah, I've heard the stories that I hear about that are probably the most terrifying. Like the nightmares that I have don't even compete with sleep paralysis experiences.
Like it's a little terrifying sometimes. That's also why I don't like sleep like on my back, like flat my back. I don't sleep that way because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. That's interesting.
So like I remember the one time I think I was in, it was like something close to like Jurassic Park, where it was like dark, and then I was like hiding under like the Jeep and all, but I was in like a little like rut in the ground, like a little like hole, and then I had like an oil barrel like on like my arm or something, or like I was just like stuck. But like it's weird how it like transitions. It's one of those things that like transitions from like the dream to like real life, where like you don't realize you woke up, because like the dream, it's dark in your dream, but then like you open your eyes or something, and then it's like dark in your room, obviously because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So like you don't understand like the transition from one to the other, and then it's just like your body just like can't move.
Yeah.
And like the way you want it to, and like you just have to like trying to like control your breathing, just because I always fear that like it's gonna like messed up if I'm like trying to move and all. And then it's like I'm just like trying to like move my arm just so I can like knock like on my bed if something like, just to get like someone to help me. This is getting really dark. I should probably stop.
No, it's really interesting.
Like I'm like trying to like move, like knock like on my bed frame so like someone like can hear me, but like
try and get into reality.
Yeah.
Try and bridge reality.
Yeah, just like trying to like wake my body up too. So like I can like move my arm like like ever so slightly, like just like slowly, like going in like slow motion.
So
It's
let's say that like you successfully snap out of sleep paralysis. Do you? I guess it's a stupid question, but you wake up in real life, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm woken up like at that point when I'm like trying to move. So it's like that's the transition from like the dream to like reality. It's like you don't realize it, but like it kind of hits you that you do, but like it's just like oh weird. It's so much like gray area in there that you just like don't even realize it.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that like see demons and all that stuff too.
Yeah, that's even crazier because I don't see the demons. I joke about seeing the demons, but like I don't actually. Not that it's like a joke because it's definitely not a joke, but like when you can just like make the jokes. But it's like yeah, my sleep paralysis demon. He's helping me my homework or something tonight.
Right. I remember. I think like some people also joke about taking Benadryl to see sleep paralysis demons because like I'm not sure if you have you taken Benadryl to knock yourself out before.
I don't think I've really taken Benadryl for that. I mean, I've taken like Tylenol, like PM.
Yeah, it's kind of
But,
like I guess it's kind of the same. But like that, if you take extra what you're supposed to of the Tylenol PM or Benadryl, like you'll go into like a sleep paralysis state if you try and if you like fight sleep while you're in your bed, then it's possible that you'll see Mr. Sleep Demon.
That's actually a little crazy.
Yeah. Do not recommend.
Don't recommend.
Don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't take your Tylenol PM. be safe with your Tylenol PMs.
Yeah, you just knock yourself out with a rock or something.
You can go cartoon style and hit yourself with a frying pan.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? That's do it like the Flintstones. That should be a song name, by the way.
What? Do it like the Flintstones?
Yeah.
That's close to like living like Larry. Now we're doing it like the Flintstones.
Hell yeah. But looks like we're all out of time.
Yeah, I guess we are kind of out of time. I mean, we thought about I kind of like what we did. We didn't talk about the Amish this time. That kind of sucked. So anything new with the Amish?
No, we gotta plan that. We gotta plan that out.
We gotta plan.
Okay, look, the audience listening, hello. I told Josh about this Amish skit and he didn't find it very funny. So I'm kind of hesitant to share on here. But basically the way it goes is you have this guy walking through an Amish neighborhood on a cell phone. His car broke down, let's just say, and he's got to try and find a gas station. In order for him to get to the gas station, he's got to walk through this Amish area. And he's on his cell phone, like, I don't know, maybe he's an extrovert and he needs to talk to someone while he walks. And a bunch of Amish people are outside working, and they see him, and they all jump him for it, and they just start beating him up. Like, yeah, you like that fool? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they just like walk away suspiciously after beating him up, and that's the skit. Ends right there. Thank you. I know it's a comedy genius.
That's gonna be on SNL.
I don't need your validation. It's fine.
Yeah. I love it. You know.
I like, and then I came up with another one that's not even Amish related, but I'm just gonna.
We only do Amish related here.
But okay, this is basically someone who is not rhythmically inclined trying to get past a fast revolving door. That's the skit. And it's like it's not long.
Skit, that's just me on a normal day.
it's like a 15-second skit, and it's just like it's just he's sweating. He's like going to work, and he's like, oh god. And he's like sweating, right? Like you can hear his thoughts, and he just looks at the revolving door, and he's just staring at it, and he just keeps trying to like get in, but he can't. He doesn't know when to get in, and then he just like he ends up taking that step to go in to commit to it, and he gets hit, and the skit ends.
Well, it's gonna be like that scene from Finding Nemo when they're in the tank and like they're trying to stop the filter, and then you just gotta like put a rock in there to like stop it.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Exactly.
All right. Now that we've got all Mattson's skits done with the
Thank you.
That's gonna be the next next hit on SNL. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate it. Mattson, thanks for coming on for the episode.
Thanks for having me. And just like Josh said, thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure to be here as always. And just till next time.
Of course. So make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hit the notification bell.
Turn on the notifications so you don't miss another episode of the podcast.
Peace.